In the distant city of Metropolis, a tale of extraordinary feats and human connections unfolds as Superman, the Man of Steel, navigates his dual existence between Kryptonian legacy and human empathy. The story begins on a bustling Tuesday morning, where the ever-busy streets of Metropolis are filled with people hurrying to their workplaces, their conversations mingling with the sound of honking cars and the soft hum of city life. Clark Kent, a mild-mannered reporter at the Daily Planet, finds himself immersed in the chatter of his colleagues discussing the latest political scandal. His keen journalistic instincts do not miss a beat, yet his focus is often elsewhere, attuned to the superhuman frequencies only he can detect. Amidst the daily grind, a familiar urgency nudges him, a distant explosion at the Metropolis docks. Without a moment to spare, Clark discreetly makes his way out, dashing towards the nearest secluded alley. In a blink, the transformation occurs, and Superman soars into the sky, leaving a trail of whispering wind. At the docks, chaos reigns as a fire blazes through a forgotten warehouse. Workers, trapped amidst collapsing beams and an encroaching inferno, call out in desperation. Superman arrives, the air swirling around him as he extinguishes the flames with a gust of his super breath and clears debris with unmatched strength. He saves each person with precision and care, guiding them to safety with a calming assurance that seems to echo hope. Yet amidst this rescue, a peculiar sight catches his eye. Luthor Industries logos plastered on crates unearthed from the rubble hint at something insidious. Lex Luthor, his perennial adversary, always seeking to exploit Kryptonian technology, seemed involved yet again. Returning to the Daily Planet, Clark, donning his reporter hat, begins to unravel the ties between the Fire and Luthor Industries. His curiosity is boundless, his resolve unwavering. But here is where Clark intersects with his more vulnerable side. Lois Lane, his trusted colleague and confidant, becomes his anchor to humanity. Over lunch breaks and late-night coffee runs, their friendship blossoms while discussing stories that speak to the essence of human tenacity and spirit. Their bond forms the backdrop against which Superman measures his own limits and vulnerability. In the days that follow, Clark learns of a proposed bill at the city council with suspicious origins. A bill that would grant Luthor limited exemptions on his industrial plant's safety regulations. With the city's safety at risk, this ticking time bomb of bureaucracy requires Clark's, and by extension, Superman's intervention. A confrontation at a council meeting sees Superman use his voice for justice, revealing not only physical invulnerability, but his commitment to the ethical backbone that defines Superman's true power: integrity. Eclipsing time and space with his abilities, Superman's greatest challenges aren't always about brute strength, but navigating alliances and adversaries within human frameworks. His ability to empathize, to remain tethered to his human upbringing through the Kents of Smallville and his love for Earth, forms a brilliant narrative of connection. As days turn to weeks, the realization dawns upon the citizens of Metropolis. Superman is more than a hero with infinite power. He is a bridge, connecting extraordinary with the everyday, showcasing through acts of courage and compassion that the true triumph lies in fortifying the spirit and will of those he has sworn to protect. Superman indeed continues to defy not just the limits of humanity, but the very definition of what it means to be human.